What it is, my people, man. This is On Mamas. It's your boy Jiggy, a.k.a. Mr. Lobster. We got a special guest today, man. We got Loopy. What it is?
What it do? What it do? Happy to be here.
Yes, sir. My boy Gonzi, he back from vacation. Yeah. On my mama, we got a bunch of shit we gonna talk about. We got Sosa, we got everybody. Let's get it! Yeah.
Back at it.
We back, baby. We back with another one. My boy Loopy in the house, man.
Happy to be here. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, sir.
It's always, you always treat me like royalty here, man. So
appreciate you, man.
Whenever I can stop by, I'm here.
Players over here, man. We move like players. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Tootsie's vibes.
Gonzi, you still party? You still got you got Key West all in your body still, man. What's going on? You look a little dark.
Yeah.
You look like you had some fun.
He came with that Love Island tan. Pero que papi?
I'm moving on.
Nigga came from a reality show, man. Nigga got that nice tan.
Let's bring up the black or white Sammy Sosa.
Well, we're going to bring up the black Sammy Sosa. Shout out to Sammy, man, for going back to Chicago after 20 years.
Yeah.
They were celebrating him over there, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Sammy.
Why 20 years? Why 20 years?
I guess, bro. I mean, when he became white Sammy Sosa, he forgot about Chicago.
You think that had anything to do with, like, the steroids, allegations, and stuff like that?
Dog,
20 years is tough.
Map, dog, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. So
they go to show love.
How we don't know what happened there?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's fucked up.
Like, to be honest,
but he came back like nothing happened.
He came back and they're celebrating. Maybe it was personal. Maybe he probably felt like it was something there, but it was something. It was nothing never there.
Yo, that looked like
probably waiting for him to show him love.
That looked like original Sammy Sosa. The brown skin version came back. He's on his shit. He's like, you know what? Brown skin people ain't that bad. Yeah. Let me transform back to my old man.
They like me when I had this color.
Yeah, come on.
Yo, bro. The novela Sammy Sosa. That was the white one, the novela.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Terrible.
And then you got the Sammy Sosa that played baseball.
He was a spray pack. They sprayed him. Motherfucker was a spray pack, my nigga. He said, y'all got that white Sammy Sosa, my nigga.
He had the wrong dye.
Yeah, he had the wrong dye. Bad. Nigga was Terps. They sprayed him up, my nigga.
What happened when they had him in the booth?
I have no idea. Okay, look. So before he got up there, the Cubs was cruising. I think it was 5-2, 4-2, 6-3, some shit like that. Yeah. Sammy started yapping. Cubs lost the lead and more, and it was just a fucking wrap. I think they ended up losing that game 8-4.
So does Sammy get invited again?
I think he does.
Just not to the booth.
Just not to the booth. keep that nigga in the suite. Keep him in the suite. Keep him in the suite. Keep him in the suite.
Hey, no,
but that was good. That was good for the city of Chicago, man.
Yeah, that was
I fuck with Sammy. He deserves it.
They showed him love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he did do a lot for Chicago, man.
Brother, the steroid era of baseball was probably the best time. And listen, I was watching baseball at 10 years old. Derek Jeter, fell in love with him as soon as I seen him, just because the swag he brought to the game. He looked cool. He made baseball fun. When I was a little younger, my father was watching, it was weird plumbers with weird mustaches. That shit looked boring. I'm like, I don't want to see that shit, Papi. But Derek Jeter at 10 years old, I locked in on him, I'm like, whoa, we got a problem here. And it was a wrap. I seen them win 4 rings, then they won the 5th, but I was like, yo, bro, he's a stud. Because a lot of people try to downplay baseball. I'm like, yo, that's one of the best sports in the world.
Loopy?
Who?
Matter of fact, fuck that. Because I know you're a Bronx native and you popping your shit about Jeter. I'm a Jeter fan. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the captain, Mr. October, him motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? He was saying otherwise the other day. Talking hella shit about the God, nigga.
How? Yo, bro, no. My brother,
don't
look.
Do that. Don't be on the homo thug shit. Don't be on the homo thug. You want to be a thug and then you want to be
tomorrow.
Nah.
Derek Jeter was an average shortstop.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the New York Yankees,
that's bullshit, bro.
Derek Jeter was good. I'm not saying in the playoffs.
On the field, off the field, never in no revolu. My brother, you need a player like that, man.
As a captain, he was a dog. He stood by his name. I get that. But we talking as a player, brother, I can name you 10 shortstops. 5 right off the head on his era that were better than him, just weren't on his team.
So what happened to what, brother? We had Charlie Hayes, Tim Raines.
I don't see it.
Bro, you act like we had like the way the teams are now. We had David Justice at a point, Paul O'Neal.
No, but we're talking about his position. So at his position,
he made that shit look cool.
He
said he did it because he didn't like to dive. That's why he never got injured or nothing like that.
I don't want to hear that shit, A-Rod. I don't want to hear that shit, Garcia Paro. Even A-Rod took steroids, brother. Even he took steroids. You know what I'm saying? Jeter was clean. Jeter was clean. I fuck with A-Rod, though. I'm just saying. I'm talking about no drama, my brother. No drama. I love the steroid era, but you didn't get no drama from
Renteria. I'll name you a bunch of names.
Who? The dark-skinned dude from St. Louis?
No.
Edgar Renteria?
He played in the
Yeah.
First of all,
no, that's my brother. Did he win a ring? Did he win a ring with them? He won a ring with them, right?
And he got the winning hit in the World Series for the Marlins in '97.
Who scored? Craig Counsell.
Let's go. Yeah.
That piece of shit.
I'm not down playing. Jeter made his name obviously because he has one of the most hits in the playoffs. He's what I'm saying about him, that he didn't have the flash. He wasn't what players when you were growing up, you liked Jeter because he was with the Yankees, but you never wanted to be like Jeter. You wanted to be like A-Rod, Ken Griffey.
You fucking yo, fam. I don't know.
You bugging now.
Yeah.
I can understand.
I just told you I wanted to be Derek Jeter. I fell in love with the guy.
We're talking Yankee boys. Where are you from?
I'm not a Yankee boy.
I'm from the Bronx.
I'm not, I'm not a Yankee fan.
Brother, if I grew up in China, I would still want to be Derek Jeter. He'd bring the swag to the game, bro.
Like I said, Derek Jeter was a good player. He put his numbers. He's a stat player. But as in the best of his position, he's not even top 10, the best of his position, is what I'm saying. I don't care what you say. I can name you, like I said.
You said you can name 10 players better than Derek Jeter at his position?
Rafael Falcao, Miguel Tejada, Nomar Garcia Parra. Obviously, you said the steroids. Edgar Renteria. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing?
Ray
Ordonez is like, there's a few that.
Yo, you're bugging, man.
It means like I feel like he means like fielding.
Yo, but you making it seem like Derek Jeter was a scrub. He was a great fucking shortstop.
Those are all monsters too.
And where they at now? Well, how many rings they got? Jeter got 5. What? How many they got all together?
He's saying that he took a big part because he was with the Yankees.
He was with the Yankees.
I don't agree on that.
He's the one who did that. Him and his team. They did that together.
Hell no.
He's from the planta.
No.
Exactly. He wasn't with the Yankees. He was the Yankees, brother. And
to me, that was the LeBron James.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They didn't trade for him. They drafted him, bro. He was the Yankees, man.
Cano was there. You had Mark Teixeira. You had the Japanese Hatsuma, whatever. You had Posada. You had Johnny and Damien. Bro, that cuento.
You talking about late, though. You talking about late. You talking about late. Talk about when we had Cecil Fielder, when we had Tim Raines, when we had Wade Boggs. Talk about those days.
Already monsters. So like I said, if he was with Oakland, you would not talk about Derek Jeter the way you're talking about him. He was just in a good position and a good time. And that's all I'm saying. He's a great player.
It's not my fault the best city in the world drafted him, brother.
Okay.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
As in the position that we're talking about, I don't see him there. But he's good. I'm not downplaying.
No. Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
No, yes, you are. You shitting on the guy.
So who got more hits than him on that list?
We ain't gonna let you do that.
No, in regular season.
Regular season, all of them.
Who got 3,000 hits out of all those shortstops?
Garcia Parra.
Okay. How? That motherfucker was hurt half his life. He probably got like 15,000 hits. That motherfucker wasn't that good. Look that shit up right now. He ain't got no 3,000 hits.
Jeter also played 10 seasons more than everybody else.
Because he stood healthy, Poppy. He was the LeBron of the Yankees.
That's why.
This is what I hear from this guy, my nigga. A lot of excuses.
That's his point. He's saying that he was like a smart player that he didn't risk himself. That's why he lasted so long.
Yo, Derek Jeter, you're not gonna show me 10 plays of him diving up the middle. That doesn't exist.
That's not true. I seen him get hurt when he did that.
No, you saw him going over a fan down the foul ball that he caught and he hit himself in the face. That's it. But you're never gonna see him in the field diving. You're not gonna see him stealing bags and sliding to second. He never did that. So get that out of your head.
So he never stole bases, my nigga?
Go ahead, look at his thing.
Brother.
Barely.
The guy won 5 rings, bro.
But he's not one player, dog. You had the best fucking team too, bro.
No, that shit. When we started putting those teams together, we won one World Series. The Yankees won 1 World Series when they started putting those super teams together. When we was younger in the 90s, in the 90s, the pitching was lights out, bro.
You guys had the pitching
and the bullpen. David Wells.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeff Nelson coming out with that fucking slide in the 90s. Wow. Those were some tough teams, bro.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Yaga, man. I know he watching this shit, man. So shout out to the Yankees right now. They but you know, hey, matter of fact,
we in first place.
Stick to the Yankees,
yeah,
but we're gonna
we in first place.
No, watch this.
We in first place.
No, but I said they had a little.
We could play better baseball though.
No, but I'm saying they lost a couple games back to back. They got swept by Boston. They got swept by the Angels.
They have the hardest division.
But this is what I'm saying.
And they're in first place.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. We're gonna stay in the Yankees. We're gonna move up from Jeter because we ain't gonna shit on Jeter like that, man.
No,
that's
we ain't shitting on Jeter.
That's JC of baseball. So we
never. I love this motherfucker.
Never. We ain't gonna
the Jay-Z of baseball is real.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
We can't let him do that, man. But we're gonna stick to the Yankees. And Loopy, right now, if you was the coach for the Yankees, what you do different? What I mean, even though I'm not saying
that's hard to say when
no, but wait. But listen, he's a Puerto Rican Spanish coach.
Yeah.
I don't think he's been like that. So what would you do different? Because I know you're gonna put that shit saucy. I know you're gonna make him do what it do.
To be honest,
what would you do different from them?
I'm gonna look for some more Dominican pitchers. In and out your starters, fucking in the bullpen, some Dominican coaches, Mexican coaches. We're gonna switch it up, man. And we need some more flavor in New York, man. Enough with these black and white fucking lineups. Let's get some more Dominicans in those lineups as well. Dominicans run baseball. You know what I'm saying?
They open up
what song will you come out?
Venezuelan. Yeah, little by little, they caving in. Yeah, they caving in.
They coming around. They doing good, and they're in first place, though.
Yeah.
They are in first place.
You know what's crazy? Not to talk about Jeter again, but as a kid, I never knew the old man was that strict, my brother. Because Jeter still looked like he was having fun. He still looked cool. Your man was rocking with Michael Jordan. He was doing commercials with all the GOATs. So I never seen that until I got older. And they're like, oh, fuck the Yankees. Oh, motherfucker, you can't even have facial hair over there. Until I got older and I got facial hair. And I'm like, yo, they right. I need it. I need this. Yeah. Look at Rondon with his beard. That motherfucker lights out. Carlos Rondon is like lights out, like ERA of 2.36 or some bullshit like that. He's lights out. He got dinged up his last 2 starts, him and Freet, but they started the year off. Woo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like him. He pitches with emotion. I love that shit.
Who that, Rondon?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a stud. Yeah, hell yeah.
I love it.
You gotta love a player like that. So when people tell me they hate baseball, I'm like, yo, you hate your mother. Yeah, there's no way. A man, yeah. Yo, you hate your mama, my nigga. Because there's no way a motherfucker's giving you that passion, that energy, that endurance. And you like, ill. Fuck out of here, nigga.
He thinks he's better for He thinks he's better. No, man.
They don't score.
He don't want to lose.
They don't score. You know what's a pitching duel? 1-zip, my brother. A great fucking... And the umpire's there with you. And it's just locked in. That's a game, my brother. Everything don't got to be fucking 37 runs, my brother. I love pitching duels. That shit is art. You know what I'm saying?
You're seeing the best perform.
What you got right now? I know you wanted to talk about a couple things. I know you wanted to talk about
the Dodgers. I know it was like 2-3 days ago, but the Dodgers.
He was on vacation.
Tatis.
We had to skip episode, but
I thought that shit. Everybody's saying that it was a mistake. And
that shit looked personal. They don't like each other.
Yeah. No.
They don't like each other. No. And even last year, San Diego was handling the Dodgers good, bro. Yeah. The Dodgers are getting the best of them right now, this little half of the season. But, bro, San Diego, and didn't they go 7 in the playoffs? Yeah. That shit went to a game 7. San Diego, so they don't like each other, nigga. That's like New York and Boston.
Don't forget who came from, from...
Qué fresco.
Buy me a drink.
Qué fresco.
So, Manny.
Yeah.
Manny's always in the... You saw what happened. What was Manny Machado? UFC Manny. We call him UFC Manny.
That boy Bradley.
You know he came from...
He played with the Dodgers for like a half a year, right? Or some shit like that?
Manny, man.
He came out with a bad... They gave him a bad name over there. That he don't hustle, he don't do, you know what I mean?
I remember when he was up for the contract. Yeah. ESPN was popping mad shit.
He still got some...
He don't like them motherfuckers.
Yeah, he don't like them. He was the first one to hit Tatis.
I feel like they waited till Tatis went in there to hit the right
inning.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you can't hit anybody else, but you go.
Yeah, why would you hit him? Why would you hit the guard?
They know why.
The wrist, yo, that shit was personal.
They wanted to end
what I'm
his
saying
career.
is baseball. I like that. I like competition. I like when they do that. I like when they do the dirty shit, pause, right? But
do it with
don't
respect.
hurt players.
Do it with respect.
You don't hit him in the leg.
Yo, bro, you could have took him out for the year.
Do it with respect. There's been like old school players that you know that they were supposed to get. You know you're gonna get hit. You know the rules of baseball. You do something, you're gonna get pegged. You know that as a hitter.
Yeah.
But back then, like you throw at me, the first thing they'd always tell you is not to hit.
Yeah.
Like come on, man. Like don't end my career. I got family. I'm feeding my family.
Yeah.
You hit it.
Wrist is crazy,
on,
my brother.
That's bad.
That's personal.
Like,
that's what you call it. In Miami, we call that shit. I was watered down, man.
Yeah.
Hold on. And on the wrist, usually when you get hit in the wrist, it's because you're protecting your face.
Yeah.
That ball, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, it's coming. So
yeah.
Pause.
And the
real now. You can't.
Like if you're catching yourself, and the ball's coming up to you, right? Imagine why are you getting hit in the wrist? You're not doing this. You're not gonna move your hands. What are you doing? You're protecting yourself. So as the ball's you're seeing like, oh shit.
That's exactly what happened.
Brother, you're talking about
90-some miles per hour.
How that didn't break though? How that didn't break? How that didn't break?
And a starter.
Yeah.
Like
it's a young nigga too.
Bro, a guy coming in
throwing gas.
Yeah. Like I and then obviously you saw what they
so
did.
his X-rays were negative?
Negative.
Yeah.
No, you saw Manny came out.
Yeah.
He came out. He was talking about. He said if
Cartel Manny.
Manny said,
I swear to God, bro, he should have been in the military. Bro.
Yo, Cartel
Manny should have been
Manny.
in the war right now, bro.
Yeah.
He just likes problems.
Yeah.
He likes problems.
Cartel Manny's different.
He don't go play no more, dog. He just go, who's fight? I want to fight. I want to knock some. Yeah.
He's skating.
Nigga play hockey on the off season, my nigga.
He's skating. Don't even play.
Man.
You see the guy in the 5 skaters, and he's going there, and you don't know. He goes, this guy never gets the ball, and I know he punches.
Oh, there Manny come out of nowhere.
That's what he is.
Yo, what's Manny doing here? I don't know, bro. He just likes problems, dog. My boy Manny, bro.
He did come on. Hey, bro, he's protecting. They've had problems. Manny Machado and Tatis have had problems too, and he's just showing that, yo, I still got love for you, my brother.
Yeah.
You on my, you here with us.
You my brother,
They ain't
nigga.
gonna come over here and just tag you and like, you know, like just drill you like that. No, pause. But you get what I'm saying. He came out. The fact that he spoke out is like, yo, they better pray that he ain't. Like that his thing comeback's negative, because then we're gonna have some problems. Which everybody was like, "What problem? It doesn't matter." But you know he ain't.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the hop on it might get shot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You seen how they hit him?
No, they hit him.
They hit him, but they hit him the right way.
Yeah, low.
That's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying?
They hit him in the thighs.
Yeah, nigga, they hit him the right way.
He kept the play up.
Yeah.
I like that.
So when his team started wilding, he's telling me, yo, chill. I think this is all up. Because they did it the right way.
With his hands behind his back, like, yo, we good. You know what I'm saying? He ain't sweating it.
Because they didn't throw. Like he said, they didn't throw to hurt him. They threw to be like, yo, we're protecting our player.
The Dodgers are dirty, my
You're
nigga.
our best player. I'm gonna hit your best player.
They're dirty. I like them.
That's how it goes. But they didn't throw at his fucking head. They didn't throw at his fucking wrist. Yo, 98, 99 to that. You ending the man. You trying to end his career. And thank God that he, you know, it hit him. Not to break anything, but dog, Tatis.
God is with him.
Yeah, that's
You
fucked
don't
up,
want
man.
Tatis out the game.
You trying to
Like,
fuck
come
with
on.
a Nino's
He's fun.
career.
He's
bro.
fun. He's fun for the game.
We can't let you rock out like that, bro. We need a Nino to be in the MLB, man. We need some more.
Yo, to be
highlights on
honest,
Nino, man.
Tatis is fun for the game. If you ask
Come
me.
on, bro. You can't do that to that
Listen,
man.
when he was
bro.
out,
we need
out
that
with the
man
whole,
out here, bro.
when he was out with the whole steroid shit, when I get it, man, it was pretty boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't Slam Diego.
Yeah, I love Manny, like, of course, but Manny ain't that. You know, Manny ain't flashy like that. He likes to just chill. He plays his game. I'm not that.
He lets the game. He lets the game
He
talk.
let the game.
Don't forget.
He lets the game talk.
I talk right here, but this guy talks and backs it up too.
Yeah, Tatis is
he's
a
fun,
nigga, the
man.
Dominican Puff Daddy with no sex charges. Straight up, that he's ready for the shits. He was in the Bronx. Like, yo, fuck y'all. Yo, he was in the Bronx going like this to the crowd. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas y'all all pussy, nigga. What up, nigga? Beat y'all, nigga. Beat y'all. That nigga was wild.
Sending him his IG.
Yeah, he was wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Manny Machado's more like Cartel Manny. He's gonna get you whacked. You ain't gonna see it coming. Tatis is outside. I can see Tatis en la 42 in Santo Domingo, my nigga. Tatis en la 42 chilling, my nigga. Con Presidente, my nigga. Doing a Dominican Trump shuffle, my nigga. Chilling. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. He's outside.
And another one that is somewhat, not from the same place, but he's somewhat like him, good for the game too. That he had a little streak right now. I think he went 4 or 5 games with a home run every game. De La Cruz.
Oh,
Stop
yeah.
playing. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
You know, hey, listen.
Bro, he's leading the team and everything, by the way.
Bro, listen, I've been,
Yo.
and you know how I feel about, bro. You know, that's Griffey to me.
Yeah, you've always been a fan of him. That I can say
I
from
always
day
said
one.
it, bro. I always said it. That he's gonna change the game in so many ways. I'm telling you, I promise you, if he wants to pitch, try pitching,
Oh, no, he throws 100
he's
miles
gonna
an
do
hour.
it.
He throws 100 miles an
Bro,
hour.
did you, every time they try that man's arm, and they go, bro, they stop playing with that nigga. Got a slingshot in his
I
arm.
think he needs to do is learn the strike zone a little more.
Yeah.
Because he does strike out a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
He does strike out a lot, but
He's not disciplined like that. I don't like that.
He can have your 0-for-3 game and win you the game because he walked twice and stole 7 bases.
Yo, bro, you fucking took my fucking spirit, right? But I'm a freak with you. He don't even have to hit the ball to affect the game.
And that's why I say he's gonna change
Because he
the
could
game
do it on
in the-
defense.
If
He
he's
can
on
get
the base,
walked. Yeah, it's a wrap.
The pitcher's
It's a
already.
wrap. By the time you look up, that nigga's on third.
You know what-
And you pitch different. You got to rush. You're like, this motherfucker gonna steal my bank account again.
You know what I feel like he's gonna be? He's gonna be like the Steph Curry of baseball. You see how Steph Curry changed the game with the big shots from
shooting and
far
turning
away?
around.
Yeah.
This
Shooting and
nigga,
turning
like you
around.
said, 0 for 5, scored 5 times, and he stole 17 bases.
Yeah.
He's gonna change the game in so many ways. He's the future,
I
bro.
promise
I'm
you
telling
this,
you, man.
if he
Shout
get-
out to De La Cruz, man, for doing his fucking thing, bro.
If he gets his
salute
shit
to you.
together with the strike zone, brother.
Yeah, he gotta get.
He got 17 home runs right now.
He's a complete player.
He got more than Soto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got more than Soto.
Yeah. But no, not for nothing. Juan Toto is cooking. Juan Toto is cooking.
Wait.
He's cooking. Nigga hit two the other day.
No, say the name again, because I don't think the viewers.
Juan Toto. Juan Toto estaba roto, pero el Toto está working now.
He's open for business.
He's open for business right now.
Hey, no. He did his thing the other day.
Yeah.
4 for 5.
Yeah, 2 home runs.
2 dingers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's on the way to 20 before the All-Star break.
Yeah. Just like
And
that.
looking like
Just
he's
like
about
that.
to have
And
40.
he
40
started
at the end of the year.
He started like the first month was terrible for
They
him.
lost first place in the division. They got the
That
Phillies
nigga
creeped
started in the
up.
Pasola, and now right now he's probably like in a
Phillies
little
creeped
beater
up.
right now. He's cruising down the highway right now because with that Pasola he was not doing nothing.
Give a shout out to the sponsors.
Of course,
We already.
Don't worry about it, nigga. We own this shit, nigga. We
Yo.
got 30, nigga. We got 35 now.
He gonna be alright though. He gonna be alright though. Soto's gonna be alright. He's a real baseball player.
Nigga. Jiggy Lobster,
I
nigga.
told him that,
Fuck
man.
you talking about, nigga?
Soto's
We
just
don't
in
run the time,
in a
nigga.
different game. Shut up.
I'm just letting you know
I'm just
because you over here
saying,
trying to
Soto
like.
isn't a day. We talking about
Fuck
Soto.
Soto,
He's gonna do
nigga.
Soto.
I was
Soto's
trolling.
nigga.
Yo,
You're a
I
hoe,
was
man.
trolling that
You're holding the
motherfucker at
chest
the
ass
beginning of the
nigga.
year.
Everybody was because the money that they gave him, but brother.
I wasn't even worried about that. I'm just nigga.
Soto
You was a
really
Yankee, you bitch, and you left,
Oh,
nigga.
that-
For the
that-
you went for the
that's
side
never gonna
bitch.
change. Yeah, but that's never.
I wasn't even mad about the money.
no,
You
man,
went to
tell
the
him,
side
tell him,
bitch,
nigga, you was a
nigga.
Yankee,
So
nigga.
you was Juan
So
Toto,
how you
nigga.
feel about that?
Yeah, the main girl for the side
Yeah,
bitch.
my nigga, how dare you, bro?
Yeah,
the BX Dominicans is way different than the
That nigga
Queens
went to
Dominicans.
Queensbridge. There ain't nothing
Super
going on in
weird.
Queens but the Coliseum. That's what you trying to say?
No, I'm just
What's
saying.
better? The Queens or the
New
Bronx?
York,
What's
hey,
better? What's
listen,
more popular?
The Dominicans in the Bronx is more hood. The Dominicans in Queens got their life together. Their parents got good credit.
Oh,
shit. You know what I'm saying? So he left us.
Upscale.
Yeah, they upscale Dominicans up there. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, and Sammy Sosa Dominicans.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bougie like that.
shit. Oh, shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But how you gonna leave the hood, my nigga?
You saying they go to Princeton?
Yeah, Prince, exactly. With Carlton. Carlton's Dominican. Carlton from fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's Dominican. He was a nigga that grew up in Queens. You know what I'm saying? Nigga's mom got 100 figures, nigga. My mom made 15,000 in the Bronx, bro. We was struggling,
Mine
nigga.
in 2 years.
Yeah.
Even the whole year. I did 15 with my dad.
So it's
With my
different.
dad.
I felt like he betrayed us, my brother.
Yeah, a
Before
lot
we
of people
continue,
that
guys,
like
let's show some love to the sponsors, since you're so
course.
worried about the sponsors.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just show some love. Nah, but
They're
I'm
the
just
ones
saying,
keeping
like, we
us
having
alive.
fun right
Yeah.
now. We vibing and we
Yeah.
diving. You know what I'm saying? So
Niggas
it's a
said we
special day.
vibing and we diving.
Yeah, it's a special day, my nigga, so we having fun.
So
Now, the
let's put
sponsors
some more
gotta-
time then.
The sponsors gotta wait.
Let's put
You know
some
what
more
I'm saying?
time then.
So let's give a shout out to the sponsors, man. Shout out to Uncle Larry. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Larry, best smoke shop in Miami, where you know you can find all your hookahs, all your vapes, papers, everything you need for your smoking accessories,
One-stop
man.
shop.
But the best thing you can find is that gas yai, because you know that gas yai make you feel all right. Oh my mama, you know what I'm saying? Also, we want to give a shout out to Triangulo Swag, triangulo.com, where you can find all your hash, colors, style, anything you need to get wavy. You know what I'm saying? Go to triangulo.com and you're gonna get sliding. On my soul, tell them Jiggy sent you, man. You get 25%. Let's get it. Back to the show.